Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So here we are in film number 10. I'm just cultivating in the orchid radish, and this is giving us the first application of fertiliser. Almost for free, just a bit of diesel and seed, much cheaper than fertiliser. But yeah, granular fertiliser to say, or liquid fertiliser. Chainsaw is bringing the lime spreader into here to put the application of lime on, and then we're going to get this planted. Well, I say we, Chainsaw is, because I'm going to go to the store in just a minute to buy another roller. And we decided that instead of getting the big one, we'll just get two of the smaller one. I'm not going to say the small one, because it's definitely not small, but it's not as big or anywhere near as expensive as the big one. So, yeah, we'll just have two the same, and that will, well, it doubles our rolling capacity. So it's still a vast improvement. Twice as good. So yeah, almost done here. I think Chainsaw is just getting the lime bags in the yard, yeah. And but if we ever do find ourselves waiting, I can just move some pallets. But I don't think we will do, because we've already been in September in the previous episode, and we've got some odd jobs done. So it's nice not to start off with moving the wool and all that sort of stuff. Also, we are really hoping in this episode to start the cotton, yeah. Quite a lot of cotton harvesting. Oh yeah, and we also need to look at the fields, because there may well be another field with cotton in. I know it's been pointed out by a few viewers that we can harvest as well. So when I've done this, we'll have a quick look. Here is Chainsaw. Spreading lime. We actually don't have the wide spreading unit on there. That was something we could upgrade to now that we have the money. That would be a very good upgrade. Right, let me just move out of the way so I don't get covered in lime. That wouldn't be so good. Train. Okay, should be okay just here. So fields, yeah, we need to get onto the crop types. Any field which is white is cotton, and we already own these ones. There is field number 15. Which is almost ready. Yeah, we're moving into October to do the cotton. So field number 15 does seem logical. There is field number 27, field number 90, 23. Yeah, so yeah, we could do these. Chainsaw agrees that field number 15 is a good one. Oh, it's going to need some herbicide. But yeah, field number 15 here. £139,000. There we go, we have purchased that. So yeah, that's a job, another job for me to do. I think I would do that right away, and then we can buy the roller. So let's just get rid of the weeds in field number 15. The sprayer is just around the corner. And I can't get in there because we still don't have a designated area for our seed drill. It's just blocking the door. I think it needs to come into here really. Can't resist. Do we have any goodies in here? No? Okay. Well, we could sell it. We could sell the shed. Probably not worth much money. But we're not going to use it. I can guarantee we're not going to use it. So, £2,000? Yeah, go for it. What we could do, actually, is we could... Oh, we only got $14.85. I guess we had to pay for demolition fees. We could expand the field. We could expand that field up to here. Could even put another production there, actually, if we really wanted to. But we've got enough, we've got loads actually, loads and loads of random sheds in our fields, and we don't use any of them, so we might as well just sell them and get the money. Field number 6, oh yeah, field number 6 needs drilling, oh crikey. Yeah, so we've got a lot of rolling to do, and a lot of drilling to do, but we're still going to get onto the cotton today. I promise. We're going to do something, even if it's just a tiny field, or even just starting a field. We're gonna do it. So yeah, we need to obviously speed up without rushing, if that's possible. Let me go and prepare the roller, the new roller. The other roller is in field number 2, which is actually where it needs to be, because that field needs to be rolled. Yeah, so I suggested planting field number 6, but we don't want to in the end because we do need barley. And of course barley has to be put in right now, so that's going to be going. Although actually in the UK you can do barley in the spring barley. But I think on this map you can't. Must be a regional thing, I suppose. But yeah, anyway, let's just get that is it £46,000 removed from our bank account to replace it with something very nice. I've done it again, haven't I? I've whizzed past it. I always whiz past it. Oh no, maybe I haven't. There it is. 46,500. Configuration doesn't seem to make a difference, does it? So let's just go for that. Yes, a wider drill would be very good. We can probably afford one, actually. And even if we can't, we can just sell some wood or something, and we'll be able to get ourselves to being able to afford it. Right, so first things first, let me go and roll field number 10. We're on a roll. We're all rolled, and we're now in October. So, we should be able to get a much better price for various things, and with that money we can buy the bigger drill. Hopefully it's the big drill. I think it is. So yeah, first things first, let me just make sure they're okay. Yep, they're okay. So we'll take this back afterwards actually. For now, I will just load up the... Well, I suppose... Oh, I don't know if... I get the feeling that the playground has had enough beams as well as planks now. Maybe I should just take one to see. I'll just take one, but it was definitely showing the same number. Oh, it's still taking them. Right, in that case, let's load up. Unfortunately, we certainly cannot take the planks to here. But the beams, that's something. And we also have canola oil, and we've got eggs. And we do have fabric, but the price of fabric probably isn't anywhere near its best. What do we have? There might be a third one over here. Whoops. Sticking my tines into the ground. Not a good idea. Yeah, so let's just find things to sell, and we'll sell things. Nope, there's no wooden beam pallet. That's really quite disappointing. I suppose we're just selling them too frequently. £312,000 spent, but it's worth it because I think that is the biggest drill, and I believe it's also direct. So yeah, we won't need to buy it again unless we buy a second one, which I think is very unlikely. But this series has obviously gone a long way, so it's not impossible. Definitely not impossible. Yeah, so we're just going to make sure these greenhouses have got enough water. As you can see, we've got lettuce just flying out of our ears. Wow. In January we're going to make a serious amount from this lettuce. But I am going to be jumping into the tractor again with the roller. We need to get fin number 6 done, and obviously Chainsaw is going to be able to drill it faster than I can roll it. He must have bought this one here. 9 meter working width. It sounds narrow. I will leave that to do its thing. And back into the class tractor. Requires over 400 horsepower. Yeah, it doesn't look that wide. Oh. Can't spell today. Yeah, that's not even the width of the roller. Good grief. Okay, well, I'm going to have to wait because there's no point rolling an area that that isn't even drilled yet. 3 meters wide, yeah, so we had 6 meters before. This must be 9. And yeah, it just, well, it doesn't seem that wide, but I suppose it is. Yes, it's not the widest that you can get, but it's the widest that you can get, which can also apply fertilizer at the same time and direct drill. So it's doing quite a lot in one pass. Obviously this field didn't need direct drilling, but there will be some which do. So very useful for those particular fields. Okay, well I think I can just about make a start here. Yep, but I probably have to leave off once or twice just to do something else, so I'm not always in the way. And there we go. It is a big machine. But yeah, it's always nice to have direct drilling and applying fertilizer. Yeah, we could definitely get this field done. Well, we could get it done way quicker with a bigger, wider drill. But then long term, it would probably be a lot slower because you'd have to go over the same ground several times with a cultivator and with a fertilizer spreader. So, yep. Although it doesn't feel particularly fast, it must be so much faster than doing those 3 different jobs separately. I love how it's on tracks as well. Must be the first tracked drill we've ever had. Okay, so yeah, we're in October. This is the month for doing our cotton. So I think probably, without any further ado, we should do the new field 15, I would say. That ball, as far as I'm aware, the only way of getting it down is by cutting the tree down. So we could take the tree down maybe in the last episode or something. Quite a bit of clutter here. That's unfortunate. Right. And the thing is, we can't really go off to the side with the cotton harvester because it hits the roof. So they probably both need to come out here. But I could try and squeeze through here. I'll probably hit the roof though. The bio baler can probably go in its own shed now. Put it in there. Lime. No, not in the shed. There we go. Can we get it out? Let's see. You can see that there looks to be a lot of clearance, but I think there is an invisible collision. I'm fairly certain that there is, but we might be lucky. Nah, we've hit it. Definitely an invisible collision. Just move that out so we can actually get the harvester out. Ooh, a barge. Right. It's probably not the best shed for it. Might do better in first person view. Right, floor it. Hooray! We're still alive. So yeah, this is the field which we didn't even do ourselves, and it's going to be the first one that we harvest. Unless, of course, it's not ready, but I'm pretty sure it is. I don't want to make a wasted journey. It is. Good. Can we squeeze through here? I think we can. Yep. Yeah, what a busy month. Everything's happening at once. So we've got the soybeans ready, we've got the sunflowers ready, we've got the cotton ready. We're still trying to get the crops in for next year. And when these other crops come out, the cotton and the soybeans and the sunflowers, we're going to have to re-drill those fields. Unless, of course, we just do them in the spring, which I think is probably going to have to be the case. I think we are going to have to do that. But, yeah, very pleased that I sprayed the herbicide on this field, because otherwise it would have been still infested and we'll be getting a much worse yield. And I think everybody knows how slow these are at filling up, so I would not be surprised if we only get one module, if that, from this field. But it doesn't matter because we can carry it over to the next one. In fact, yeah, we're never going to get more than one, surely. Like half. Well, I don't usually start with up and down. I think we should probably do the headland first. But look, the cotton harvester is harvesting, as promised. Yes, I would love to do way more, but I think we've already done quite a bit in this episode. I think it's very safe to say, though, that in the next episode, we're going to be flat out doing cotton. You'll probably be bored to death of cotton, but it will be worth it for our rope making and for our fabric making in the spinnery. And yes, looking at the fill rates, we'll probably be on about 25% by the time we finish this field, so I wouldn't expect to see a module pop out today. Yep, so as we already knew, cotton harvesting is slow. And it's the sort of job that I love to begin with, but then when you realise how long it really does take, especially for those big fields, you just want to move on to another job. So we'll probably be using a worker for that really big field, but we'll have the exciting job of transporting the cotton modules. Now there are special trailers to transport them with, but we'll probably just end up using a telehandler to pick them up. Maybe a flatbed. But yeah, if we become desperate, we can just get the correct trailer. But it is another expense, which, yeah, as I said, we do have the money, long term, but short term, not so much, as you can see from our bank account. Like in the next 12 months, I should think our income is going to be many hundreds of thousands of pounds. But that money goes out about as fast as it comes in. So yeah, we still don't have money just to throw around. Anyway, we've done a lot better than I thought we would from this field, because I thought we'd get about 25%. And we're on, well, currently 43, so we'll probably end up with at least 45. Maybe even 50. Well, I think 50 is probably pushing it. But anyway, yes, the missed bits certainly stand out. I will have to go and retrieve them. Would be nice if it was 50%, but I don't think so. But even this is 9,000 litres. We're currently at 9, so if we just sold it as a raw product, which I guess we could do as well, we could still get over £4,000 for 1,000 litres. If we really wanted to. But we own the rope maker now, and we own the spinnery, so I think we'd have to be pretty desperate to sell it as a raw product. But it just goes to show that even as a raw product, it's not bad. Chainsaw is harvesting the soybeans. We do need a corn header to harvest the sunflowers. We obviously replaced the combine. I think it's over £100,000 is it for the corn header? I can't remember. But I think we can get that money together by selling various products, especially the eggs and the oil. We do still have quite a few plank pallets as well, so essentially have a rummage around and we'll be able to find that money. Anyway, the grand total from this bonus field, which we didn't even own at the beginning of the episode, we have managed to get 9,256 litres. I could actually empty it and put it straight into a production. Could put it straight into the spinnery. Maybe I should do. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Then we get to see it pop out. Here goes. Delightful. And now into the production menu. Spinnery. Cotton fabric. Activate. So now we're doing cotton and wool. Hooray! It all comes to the same generic fabric at the end. I don't know why though. They should do, because here it calls it fabric wool and fabric cotton, but then it's just generic fabric. So they should call it the two different types when you come to sell with two different prices. Interesting. Anyway, yep, this has got a mega job on next time. It's going to be so busy. The field is just over there, actually, the first one to do. But yeah, let's just quickly see Chainsaw's field. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? There he is. With that gigantic header, he's getting it done in no time. So we are almost there. Don't know how full he is. I think he has just unloaded. Soybean price is not good. June is the time to sell. Looks like he's doing pretty well though out of this field. Because again, soybeans are another type of crop which just don't fill the combines that quickly. Oh, is that going to be an annoying width? Is he going to leave a slither? It probably is. So close. Looks like, yeah, it's worked. Hooray! Oh no, he's missing on that side. Oh crikey. There's me thinking how amazing that was, and it wasn't at all. Right, breakaway. And our position is for him over here. But we're going to wrap it up at this point, and yeah, I really do hope you've enjoyed the episode. It's been a busy one, as always. They always are, though. And yeah, there's a link down below to Chainsaw's video. Please do check it out. Please remember to like and subscribe. Yeah, I think, well, at least I'm told that liking a video helps the YouTube algorithm. I don't know how much truth there is in that, but I'm told that it helps. So please do remember to like and subscribe. Until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now. This kind of hurts. That's better.